Animal chiropractic friends, I want you to think about money in terms of a vehicle. All right, think about your money as a moving part of your life, moving part of your business. It's because money has emotional status, money has clout, puts you in a position kind of status so that people respect you. And money also has a function. It can help you to make up your mind. It can help you to determine things that you want to do. So I want you to think about, where does your money come from? Where does the most of your money come from? And then where does it go? Once it's come to you, where does it go to? And as it travels from the people that it comes from and then to the place that it goes, does it have a consistent message? Does it have a consistent ethics? Does it have a consistent mission? All right. So if your mission is to help more animals in your community, that would be mine, which helps more people in my community have a better life, have a better health, then I want to know that my money came from people who wanted that for their animals, but I also wanted my money to go in a direction that helps more of those animals and people do more. And so that makes my business easy to plan. It also makes it really easy for me to help those people who work for me and those students who come to our class. It makes it really easy to make those decisions about where to spend X amount of money. Is it helping those people get there? Is it helping put them in that driver's seat? And is it sustaining their community as well? I know that sounds like a lot, and it sounds like a lot of thought process, but let's think about some of the things that we buy. So even groceries. Everybody buys groceries. Everybody eats. So that's a really easy place to go. Everybody eats, and so what are you buying for groceries? How are you purchasing those groceries, and how do they impact your community as a whole? I know some of us just like Twinkies and Oreos, but how does that impact your community when that's where your money is going? And how does it impact your environment? And when I talk about environment, I want the environment, I know the environment is not just everything out there. It is everything that goes in here also. Anything that goes into my body is a part of my environment, and it changes how I respond to the environment out there. So when I am using money, I want to make sure that it changes both parts of that environment in the same way. So that, because as humans, we create our own environments much more than any other animal or plant or bacteria on the planet. Even though they too create their environments, don't get me wrong, they have that kind of power. They can change your internal environment to fit their needs as well. But I don't want to get too sidetracked, because that's a whole nother topic. We're still talking about money, and they don't use money, but we do, and we use money to change our environments. We use money to change how we interact with others, and we use money to change how others interact with us. And we use money that can change even how those other entities in our environment interact with us. Bacteria, animals, plants. Money can actually change how that impacts us as well. So when we think about that, I want you to kind of just make a short list, just so that it's in your head. Where does that money come from? Where does the bulk of your income come from? And then where does it go? And how are they interacting and related in terms of your mission? If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor and you would like to have a broader impact on your community, if you would like to be the hero in your community that helps that community to grow and become healthier and happier, to help those animals in your community impact your lives better, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com, where we train veterinarians and chiropractors to build profitable animal chiropractic practices. And one of the things we talk about, we're going to talk about it tonight with our Lab 1 students, is money, and how that money is going to impact their lives, but also their community. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.